There is a lesson that life hides behind silence, a lesson that does not arrive with violence or drama. It arrives after you believe everything is fine, after you convince yourself that time has erased the consequences. This lesson begins the moment you betray a loyal person, not an enemy, not a rival, but someone who stood beside you when it cost them something. Stoic philosophy warned repeatedly that loyalty is not emotional weakness, it is moral strength. Marcus Aurelius wrote that the soul is stained not by what happens to it but by what it chooses to do, and betrayal is one of those choices that reshapes the inner structure of a human being. When loyalty is broken, something inside you changes its posture toward the world. You begin to see relationships not as bonds but as arrangements, not as commitments but as conveniences. At first this feels empowering. You feel free, unrestrained, unaccountable. But Stoicism teaches that freedom without virtue becomes chaos. And this is why. Betrayal is dangerous because it rewards you immediately while punishing you slowly. The loyal person does not collapse, they do not chase you, they do not beg for explanation, instead they withdraw their inner world. And this withdrawal is not emotional, it is philosophical. The Stoics believe that when a boundary is crossed, the rational response is distance, not drama. And this is where the real lesson begins, because you mistake their silence for forgiveness, you mistake their distance for weakness, and you walk forward unaware that the ground beneath you has already shifted. This video is not about shame or regret. It is about awareness, because once loyalty is betrayed, life begins observing you differently. It stops cushioning your mistakes. It stops buffering your falls. It stops sending people who care without conditions, and instead it sends lessons, quiet ones at first, then heavier ones until you understand what you traded away. The most dangerous part is not losing the loyal person. It is becoming the person who was capable of losing them. After betrayal, the first shift does not announce itself. Nothing explodes, nothing collapses. The world looks the same, your routines continue, conversations still happen. But the loyal person has already moved internally. Stoicism teaches that the strongest decisions are invisible. Epictetus explained that when trust is violated, the rational mind recalibrates permanently. It does not argue. It does not negotiate. It simply adjusts expectations. Effort is withdrawn. Emotional investment is reduced, and access is closed. This is why the loyal person becomes quieter, not colder, quieter. They stop explaining themselves, they stop correcting you, they stop offering insight, and this silence is not punishment, it is self-preservation. But here is where the danger grows, because you interpret this silence incorrectly. You believe you got away with it, you believe time fixed it, you believe loyalty was flexible. And this belief changes your behavior. You become bolder with your ego, looser with your ethics, more casual with trust. Stoics warn that when a man is not corrected, he begins to mistake tolerance for approval. And this is exactly what happens. You mistake withdrawal for acceptance. The loyal person now treats you as a surface-level presence, not someone to build with, not someone to protect. And because this happens quietly, you do not feel the loss yet. You feel relief that there is no confrontation, relief that there is no accountability, relief that you can move freely. But relief is temporary, because what left was not tension, what left was protection. And Stoicism teaches that many dangers only reveal themselves after the shield is removed. This is the phase where life watches. It allows you to continue believing nothing has changed, because the lesson is not meant to be immediate, it is meant to be permanent. The cost of betraying a loyal person never arrives when you are prepared for it. It arrives when you are already tired, already struggling, already exposed. Stoics believe that loyal people function as unseen structures in our lives. They defend you when you are not present. They soften the impact of your mistakes. They speak context when others speak judgment. And when that loyalty is gone, life removes the safety net you never noticed was there. Now mistakes feel heavier, criticism feels harsher, failures echo longer, and confusion grows because you cannot identify what changed. But something feels different, colder, less forgiving. Marcus Aurelius warned that what protects us is often invisible until it is removed. And this is when regret appears, not emotional regret, but strategic regret. You realize that no one stands for you without benefit anymore. No one chooses you without calculation. No one absorbs damage meant for you, and this realization is destabilizing because you now understand that loyalty was not replaceable, and Stoicism teaches that rare things are valuable not because they are dramatic but because they are dependable. The lesson deepens further, because now you begin expecting betrayal from others. Since you proved to yourself that betrayal was possible, Stoics taught that the mind projects its own actions onto the world. How you behave becomes how you interpret others. Trust now feels unsafe, commitment feels risky, closeness feels temporary, and this internal shift isolates you. Even when surrounded by people, you become guarded, strategic, emotionally distant, not because others harmed you, but because you trained yourself to justify harm. This is the most dangerous outcome, because it reshapes your identity. Betrayal stops being an action and becomes a lens, and life responds by matching that lens. Stoicism never taught blind trust, but it taught that loyalty once earned is sacred, because loyal people are rare, and life does not replace rare things easily. If you have betrayed a loyal person, understand this lesson fully now, not with guilt, but with discipline, because life will repeat the test until the lesson is learned, and each repetition arrives heavier, colder, and less forgiving. And if you still have someone loyal beside you, protect that bond with restraint, honesty, and consistency, because once loyalty withdraws, wisdom alone cannot restore it. Philosophy can explain the loss, but it cannot undo it. Loyalty is not rebuilt through words, it is rebuilt through years, and sometimes not at all. This is why Stoics valued character over comfort, because comfort fades, but character determines who stays when it does. If this message resonated with you, comment below what loyalty truly means to you, subscribe to Stoic Spark, and press the bell icon so you do not miss the next lesson. Some lessons whisper once, others return louder until you finally listen.